Atlantis alive.
With such great excitement, I'm standing amongst two amazing people with huge respect that I have for them. They are Ryle de Mornay and Tariq Hassim. Hi, good day, Ryle.
How's it going? How are you doing?
Very well, thank you. Gosh, I see you busy out there with the nippers today.
Yeah, we're doing some incredible work. Myself and my business partner and long-time friend for many a year, Tariq over here. Having an incredible opportunity to share our skills that we learned when we were younger in the sport and in the discipline of lifesaving. So it's really cool to work with some of the kids out here at Big Bay Beach and having fun, teaching some incredible life skills and making the most of this beautiful weather.
Oh, that is awesome. Tariq, tell me about the journey the two of you had since Sub A.
So yeah, like you said, we go back, what's it now, almost close to 30 years of friendship. Yeah, it's a milestone. And we've done everything together, from sport, from starting a team, from going overseas, competing against at the world stage, competing against Australia, Japan, and also starting a business together and training as hard as possible together to get the best out of each other. And yeah, just being like-minded and giving back. After over 20 years of life-saving, we just felt it's time to give back all our knowledge and give back to the community and give back to the kids that need it more than we do now.
That's absolutely amazing. Ryle, you guys started a company called
Gaiya Fit.
Why Gaiya Fit?
It's interesting. Obviously, with all our travels and being able to be exposed to so many different cultures, so much of your travel sticks to you, and we learn through our experiences. And a big experience we had was in Japan.
Yeah.
They have this sort of a culture and philosophy called ikigai. They don't focus on finding a job. You focus on finding your passion. You find a passion that can sustain you, that you love, that people need. And it's a philosophy that we have, trying to realign people's attention to the things that are really important in life. And for us, when we're talking about Gaiya and what we started, it's about not just training, not just having the mental aptitude, not just fueling, not just having fun, but a balance of all of that together is what really creates the magic. And it's not just through the sport of life-saving and through the sport of movement and functional training, but these are the lessons that you can take within life. So for us, growing up, we never were exposed to the ocean. We never got to have kids that or coaches that taught us how to swim, taught us how to do different skills. We just kind of trial by fire, learn the hard way.
So how did you get into this? What was the motivation?
I think the motivation for me personally, Tariq's a far better swimmer than me.
Tariq.
Because for me, the motivation definitely was the fact that I couldn't do a lot of what he was even able to do, but both of us weren't exposed to water. So I remember when we were at False Space Coastline, way back when we were younger, coming up and growing up there, coming to a beach just like this, seeing lifeguards run into the water with no fear, no hesitation, with absolute bravado and tackling this overwhelming thing, this big blue, with such confidence. You can't not look at them and think, oh, these are superheroes.
Yes.
I want to be like that one day. I want to learn how to conquer the ocean and be these like Poseidons running into it. And I think for both of us at about 5-6 years old, seeing that was enough inspiration to be like, hey, we want to do this. Some of us, it was harder to learn than others, but we both come from this lifestyle of like, you don't have anything given to you, not spoon-fed, and we had to learn the hard way. And through that trial and error, I think that's where we realized it shouldn't be this hard for kids. It shouldn't be this hard to teach these passions, to share these skills. And we realized with the experience that we've developed, it is a destiny for us to share this passion now. It's like we almost have to. We feel like there's not many people that can do this, and to make the road easier for a lot of youngsters means that they can take the baton and become better than us and do even more incredible things that we got to do. So
Just love your story.
yeah, that's the passion for us. I think that's why. Yeah.
Yes, yes. Tariq, you didn't have this physique all the time. Tell me about that one.
Yeah.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah, so like 15 years ago, I have someone that's obviously with this physique. It's like Lal said, like I was a swimmer, but I couldn't run and I couldn't do it. And I wanted to do something that he could do, and
So
just feeling
I can say he was like a big motivator for you.
big motivator. And it's just something I think we motivate each other in our different aspects, and just we balance off each other and feed off each other, and always want to do the best. I'm like, we have this weird relationship where we always want to beat each other, but a very healthy competitive relationship.
Healthy competitive.
Oh, a very healthy competitive, and not a lot of people have this opportunity. And I always express we're so blessed, and I'm so happy that I have someone to have this healthy competition with. Where it's not ugly. It doesn't get competitive to the point where we hate each other, but it's like we motivate each other to be better than each other, and with that, the weight fell off. Just getting to get to the point where I had to push so hard, and luckily enough I had someone like this, my brother, let's say, that was there to push me, and that was there to guide me, and there to, when the days where I struggled and I just couldn't anymore, I had him there to uplift me and be like, yo, let's go harder, let's go to that place where no one else wants to go, go to that dark place where it's difficult. And that is where people are scared to go, and we live with that. And with Gaiya, we are teaching that persona of, you need to go there. You need to get it. It's tough. Life is not easy. Life is tough, and everyone knows life is not easy at the moment. And to reach your goal, it takes work, but it's not impossible. That's what we're trying to teach. It's not impossible. I was a big boy, but it's not impossible to lose that weight. It just took me a lot harder work, and it took me a lot more dedication in order to get to my goals. And yeah, that's what we're just teaching now, and that's what we're trying to share to the world and to share to our community, that it's hard work, but you can reach your goal.
I love these good stories. Ryle, I just wanted to ask a question about the safety and community project that they have here today. How did you get involved here? Did the Big Bay Surf Lifesaving Club invite you? How did you get involved?
Yeah, so I think because Tolly and I have been in the game for so long, I don't know how many years now, 30 odd years almost in the sport and in the culture of lifesaving, we've created relationships and friendships and almost like family within the entire, not only the province, but the entire country. The amount of clubs that are serving their coastlines is so incredible. And one thing that's been happening here at Big Bay Lifesaving Club and at this beach is that they've been recreating this new brand of lifeguard, a new culture. These are kids that I've noticed have a new respect, a new desire, a new hunger. They want to learn. And Big Bay asked us to come through and realized what we were doing was giving people their power back.
Wow.
And I think they wanted us to do that for their kids, to give them that installment of, you are capable. When you go to the dark place, you have the tools to survive and thrive.
Yes.
That's where we learn, that's where we grow. And in a fun way, try to take kids to this space where they can learn, grow, and conquer. And apart from the actual skill and the ability and the physical work we're doing with them, the most important thing is giving your power back, changing that narrative of, even if your back's against the wall, you can still move, you can still push, you can still work hard and achieve your goal. Consistency will outwork any talent.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest message you want to give to these kids, is that they already have the talent. So it's almost easier for them. It's just do the work, show up. And I loved being able to be a part of this community. There's a family out here. It feels so exciting, and I think the potential here is absolutely beautiful. It's really cool to be a part of that. Yeah.
Thank you. We have huge respect for these two guys and their passion, and thank you very much for being on Atlantis Alive. Where can they get hold of you?
Well, for us personally, Gaiya Fit, you can Google it. You can find us on Instagram or online, all the digital platforms. And you're working with a lot of different population groups, different areas, so specializing in just giving people their power back. In the pool, we have adults that are so afraid of water in general. In lifesaving, one of the biggest issues is drowning is so big in our country, and Lifesaving is all about drowning prevention, water safety. So we somehow are trying to bridge that gap by allowing the kids that don't have the facilities to come to a pool and learn how to swim. We've got adults facing their fears so they don't pass it on to their kids. And that's the generation we come from. We played cricket in the street. There was no ocean for us. So exposing kids, exposing people to incredible spaces like this allows them to see this thing that was a fear as a playground.
Yes.
And that's important. So I think that above all is how you can reach out to us, how you can find us. We're based in Tukai. We have a brilliant facility there.
Oh, really?
Outdoor gym, a swimming pool, and yeah, that's our hub. But we work all over and just sharing as much of the magic that we can. Yeah.
Wow, now that's what I call magic. Thank you guys for being on the show
Thank
on
you.
Atlantis Alive. Watch that live coming up.
Atlantis Alive.